Hey guys, Shellibix here, and welcome to Let's Replay the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. It has been about 4 years since I sat down and recorded my first ever Let's Play of this game, and it's about time that I re-recorded it. Why? Because, let's face it, my first Let's Play of this game was a little bit terrible. Now, my original Let's Play of this is going to stay up on YouTube, but for all these years, I've been thinking it's about time that I redid this in decent quality, and because this time, I actually know what I'm doing, my recording setup is a lot better, and my voice is actually broken since then. So without further ado, let us descend back into the hell and madness that is the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena CD version. Okay guys, it's time for an epic showdown with Jagafan again. Now, like I said, this time we are playing on the CD version of the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, which also means we get voice acting, so hooray, that'll be shown off in a minute. But now, it is time to create my character. So, how do you wish to set your class? We will select it. Choose thy class. Now, sadly, you can't create a custom class in the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. Daggerfall onwards, you can. Now, in my first Let's Play of this game, I was a spell sword, which was okay, but it wasn't the best class for me, really. I like the fact that you could cast magic, and you were also a pretty decent fighter, but you weren't the best. You were literally middle of the line. This time, I am going to be a knight, because I like knights, and knights have some pretty awesome statistics, so we shall go with that. I am Shellibix the Knight. Huzzah! Okay, let's choose thy gender. I will be male. From where dost thou, Shellibix the Knight, hail from? Now, this is what I thought long and hard about, but we are going to hail from the land of Hammerfell. Because I like red guards, and I never am usually red guards, so why not, let's be a red guard. As Knight Shellibix, who is called Hammerfell, land of the red guards, his home. Sounds pretty sweet to me. Also notice how the transitions are a lot better. That is because the CD version is awesome. Back when I was playing this on the floppy disk version, the transitions between text and that was horrible, it was so laggy at times. Know ye this also, thy race is a people without a past, for in the Tiber War thou wast stalwart guardians of Hammerfell. As time moved on, thy people hold on to the ground for which they had shed tears of blood. Ew. And now the land and the strength and endurance of rock itself is thine own to command. Okay, interesting. Thy body and mind must be strong and willful if thou art to succeed as a knight. Okay. Go ye now in peace, let thy fate be written in the Elder Scrolls. I like how everything is sort of written in an old Shakespearean sort of dialect, with the classic sort of roundhead font. You don't get that attention to detail in modern games. Right, time to roll our stats. I want to re-roll that. Oh, now that is what you call a roll. Boom! Right. Let's split up some points. You can't deduct from any skill, apart from the points you put in it. So I'm going to put a good few in endurance, as I like me some health. Some more in speed. Strength you'll get up to 5, 55 that is. And we will pump the rest in agility. Why agility? Because I like to actually be able to hit the things I swing at. Okay, that's us done. We shall save our stats. Thou will now choose thy appearance. Thy mind cast? Thy mind canst be altered by clicking thy face? Then when art finished, select done to enter the World of Tamriel, home of the arena. Now, one problem is, for playing the CD version, I've got all my guides and instructions and maps up on one of my screens, and I sort of got the game window in like the tiniest, smallest window, so it is a little bit hard to read the text, especially when it is in that old English sort of roundhead font. It can be a little confusing, but oh god, I've forgotten when it comes to the faces. Arena is a little bit lacking. God, they're all so ugly. Just trying to find who's the least ugliest. You'll do. I like your sort of beard and mustache combo. Let's go with that.
Do not fear, for it is I, Ria Silnane. Listen to me. There are no others left to carry on this fight. You have been left in this cell to die. Hagarthon, Imperial Battle, Mage of Tamriel, has taken on the guise of the true Emperor. He does not see you as a threat, being only a minor part of the Imperial Court. In that act of arrogance, he has made his first mistake. Look to the north wall of the cell. You will find a ruby key which will unlock the door. Take it and make your escape. The passages here were once used by Tharn to hide treasures he had stolen from the Emperor's coffer. If you wish, you can gather enough to support yourself away from the Imperial seat. Be careful. There are many creatures which inhabit the sewers now, vile rats and goblins. It is too late for me, for I am already dead. Only my powers as a sorceress keep me between this life and the next. That power, however, is waning. Do not succumb to greed, or you may find these tunnels to be your final resting place as well. I can still work my magic to a certain extent. If you travel west from this cell, then south, you will find a shift gate. It will transport you far enough from the center of the Empire that you should be safe. If you survive these sewers, you will see me again. Remember, Tharn has taken on the guise of the Emperor. No one will gainsay his word for yours. I will come to you again in your dreams, so it is imperative that you rest from time to time. In that way, I will be able to communicate with you and lend my aid. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend, one in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I do not envy your role. There is, however, a power within you as yet untapped. Look for me when you have gained experience in the world. You are my last and best hope.
Boom! How's that for voice acting? And also a massive plot dump. I mean, jeez. She isn't really giving us a lot of choice, is she? But anyway, let us fulfill her wishes. Poor Rhea Silmaine, the sort of unsung hero of the Elder Scrolls. You awaken to the drip of water from somewhere above. The cell walls are covered in slime, as are the chains which hang from above. Your eye, however, immediately goes to a strange ruby glint from the corner of your cell. Well, we should go and pick that up. Can we, There we go. You have found a ruby key. Excellent. Now, I'm going to take a quick pause here, as I'm sure some of you are probably wondering, why have I gone as a knight? Well, knights, as I'm sure you all know, are the sort of the fighters of the noble class in Arena. They're well schooled in all acts of chivalry and conduct. Now, because a knight is imposed to have such innate strength of character, we are immune to paralysis, which is a major bonus in this game. The amount of creatures later on that can paralyze you is unbelievable. Now, they also have the ability to repair damaged weapons or armor, which is done automatically through the inventory, which is also great, as we don't have to worry about, constantly having our weapons repaired at shops, which is great. However, one small con is that the knights, like all the other warrior subclasses, do not actually rise in experience as quickly as a standard warrior. For instance, a ranger won't level as quickly as a warrior. But also with the other classes, such as the mage class, or the subclasses of that class, won't level as quickly as that, if you see what I mean. For instance, a spell sword won't level as quickly as the standard mage, and a rogue won't level as quickly as a standard thief. Now, we can equip any weapon, which is good. We can equip any armor, apart from leather. Now, that isn't a big disadvantage, but at the start it can be a little bit of a kicker, but I'm hoping we should get chain and plate fairly soon. We can equip any shield, and we get a starting health of 25 plus a dice roll of 18. As I said, we get immunity to paralysis, we automatically repair damaged weapons and armor, and we get a bonus 25% to lockpick effectiveness, which is awesome. Now, knights, sadly, however, cannot critically strike their opponents, unlike some of the other fighter subclasses, which is a bit of a kicker. However, we shall survive. But anyway, I've bored you all enough. Let's continue on. So, you're probably wondering, how do I get my weapon or fists out and attack enemies? Well, you literally click the two swords here, your fists or weapon will be drawn, and you hold down the right mouse button, and you swing up, down, left, or right to initiate different sorts of action. Now, I'm not sure, do we actually have any gear? Yes, we have a broadsword. Nice. So we go back, we magically have a broadsword. And we can thrust, chop, and we can slice them both ways. Now, different moves have different levels of effectiveness. I think the chop is the strongest, but it has the least chance to hit, oddly. And I think the thrust has the most chance to hit, but does the least damage. May be completely wrong with that, but... Okay, we've opened the door with the ruby key. Now, let's take a look at our map. You'll be looking at your map in Arena a lot. Seriously, this map is your best friend. When I was doing my first Let's Play of it, the amount of times I looked at the map was unbelievable. I mean, seriously. But anyway, we get our first pile of treasure, which sadly only consists of a bag of 9 gold pieces, which is odd, because it looked like there was a weapon and some armor in there, but hey-ho. Curse the graphic designers for making my life harder. Okay, so we've got our first choice of where to go. Let's head this way first. Now, this dungeon isn't very big, but you can come across rats, goblins. Oh, there we go. Got a goblin there. And I think we can come across lizard men and thieves. But anyway, we've got a buckler, and we're going to equip that, because any boost to our defense is good. You'll notice in this game, we have all these areas at plus 10. That isn't plus 10 to defense. In fact, plus 10 is bad. We want to get it as low as possible, preferably into the minuses. See how when we equip a buckler, these two stats here drop to plus 9. So that gives us a little bit of extra protection. Now, one thing you'll learn about Arena is it is best to save. Seriously, whenever you do anything, save. My god, saving is crucial in this game. Now let's have another look at our map again. Now I'm trying to get my bearings on where we are. Okay, I think I know. Let's have a look through here, because there is this door here. I want to see if there's any loot. You want to get as much loot as you can from the starting dungeon. It's a good starting point. Absolutely nothing in there. Also, you always want to check behind you. The amount of times enemies can sneak up behind you, it is ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Now this is a little bit of a pain, as we got a goblin right across a water source. Try and hit it from across the river if you can. If you try and swim up to it, it will get a damn good few hits on you, which really will stun you in battle. So you want to try and get every advantage you can. Okay, where are we? God, who knows? Ooh dear. I think I know where I am actually. I'm closely coming up to a dead end. Need stuff in here. Let's have a look down here. Ooh, what have we got? Red eyes seem to glitter at you from the darkness. Not a good sign. God, everything looks so familiar around here. You'll notice with Arena, every dungeon seems to sort of mould into each other, and you look like you're exploring the same place each time. Let's have a look at our map again. Okay, we're up in this far corner here. I know for a fact, if you click on the compass actually, you can scroll around the map. The shift gate is around here. So let's backtrack actually. I think we have just gone around on ourselves in a bit of a loop. So we'll go through here and we'll go upwards. Get back over here. Now, resting in niches is recommended, as enemies can't hit you from here. Still, you can't have any enemies in the area though if you want to rest. Now, annoyingly the render distance isn't great, so you can't see enemies that far ahead. Whenever I try and sort of turn up the detail level in this game, it always seems to ridiculously lag out the game, which is crazy considering the specs I'm running this at. But we got some good loot here, so we will extrapolate that. Lots of money, which is good, but I kind of want some more armor. Ooh. Now this, I believe, is enchanted. Whoa, look at that. We equip it and look at how all our stats reduce. We want this equipped. 2 to 16 damage compared to 1 to 12 damage. Definitely get that on. I'm not sure what substance that is actually. I think it's standard steel, but maybe just iron, who knows. Okay, let's save it. Because I'm not sure, but I think the loot piles are actually random. I don't want to miss that drop again. We've got a disconcerting lack of enemies at the moment. Just trying to ponder where they all are. Oh god. Back up, back up, back up. Yep, see how they wail on your health? Oof. You little gits. Problem is, I don't think I can hit them from here. The time where magic is most useful. Okay, let's see if we can swim up and get a good few hits on them. Okay, yeah. Oh, God. That's why I hate fighting enemies across the water. They cheat, the little gits. Oh. Someone snuck up behind us. But they have nothing usable on them. God, I hate nothing usable. Almost all enemies seem to have, like, nothing on them. Ugh. Breaks my heart sometimes. Honestly does. Right, let's rest in here if we can. Click the campfire icon to rest. But no, there are enemies nearby. That's such fun. Okay, we'll drop another save here. I'm also paranoid that one of my saves is going to corrupt. Okay, yeah. There was literally an enemy right there. Can we rest now, I wonder? No. Still enemies nearby. I'm not actually sure what the distance is that enemies have to be away at, because sometimes you scout the whole area and you can't see any monsters, but it just won't let you rest. But sometimes in the complete random, You can, but... Oh, I don't get it sometimes. Should be a dead end. Yep. Oh god. And that was actually a rat that attacked us then. Oh, there's another one. Rats are really frustrating because you can't always see them. Prime example right there.